What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kid Mizzle back with you again here today, and I am bringing you my official Note 8 review on Straight Talk. It's been a little bit of time, I definitely understand that, but I wanted the chance to really run the phone through paces and really live with the phone and get used to the phone as my daily driver. And I now feel like I'm in a better position to tell you the things I like about the phone and the things that I'm so on, and whether or not I truly recommend the phone. So let's get to it. First things first, buying this phone on Straight Talk. So when I bought the phone, it came with a Verizon SIM, which put me in a heck of a lot of trouble the first couple of days with the phone, as I had no service. I didn't get text messages. It was tough to use the internet. Like on and on, it was a struggle. It was a struggle from the start with the Verizon SIM. So, just a word of warning, depending on what SIM they give you, it may not be what you think you're getting when you buy this phone. So, just have your SIM ready, whether it be a Verizon SIM, if that is the tower and the coverage that works for you, AT&T SIM, like whichever SIM card. Make sure you have that ready when you get this phone, because you may need to replace whatever SIM is in the phone. And that's what I had to do. I put a AT&T SIM in this, and it's been working fantastic since that point. And it's been great phone calls, data speeds, all that stuff has been great on Straight Talk ever since replacing that Verizon SIM card. So, kind of staying in the SIM territory, phone call quality has been really good on this phone. I've had people note to me that I sound clearer than I used to sound on the Note 4. Not that the Note 4 is bad by any means in terms of sound quality, phone call quality, but I think Samsung stepped up a notch with this phone in terms of improving that aspect of the phone in terms of voice and HD. I'm not sure if it's HD voice or whatever it is, but just people have noted that I sound better than I used to on my prior phone. Let's talk about battery. So there's been a lot of talk, a lot of criticism over the battery in the Note 8, 3300 milliamps. But let me just tell you that I don't think battery's an issue. Take a look at this. So this is my first full run through on the Note 8. This is 7 hours, 9 minutes, 2 seconds. And since that point now, granted, I'm not getting 7 hours every day, but I'm averaging anywhere between 5 and 7 hours, you know, per day, per day plus. If I don't charge it at night and I spill over into the next day, it's been fine. This battery's been really good. And you see, this is 7 hours to go, and you see up top, there's 9% left with 7 hours. So, and I've been running hard on this phone in terms of, there's Hulu, I got Netflix, I got YouTube, I got Facebook and Messenger, like Facebook Messenger, Snap. Like I don't have Snapchat, but I've heard people that have Snapchat on this phone, and the phone battery has been fine. Now, could it be that this is the unlocked variant, that the battery life is better on the unlocked versus like carrier versions? It's possible, but I can only speak to what I've seen with the version I have, and with this version, it's been great in terms of battery life. So no issues there. So when talking about the Note, there's always the Note and the S Pen. The S Pen's a big deal, and it's the reason why I bought the phone. Um, I thought about the S8, I thought about the S8 Plus, but because of my time with the Note 4, I've become so accustomed to this. The notes, the Smart Select, the Screen Write, like Smart Select has been huge for me, and I use it just as much on this phone as I do on the Note 4, and it's been fantastic for me. So the new thing, as I'm sure you have heard, is Live Message. So practically speaking, do I use it a lot? No. I think I've used it like twice in the time that I've had the phone. And it's cool, but functionally speaking, it doesn't add a lot for me. It doesn't do much. It doesn't add to the phone. It's nice to have, but I'm not going to use it that much. The biggest thing for me, of course, as is for everybody, is Smart Select and being able to take screenshots quick, selected portions of your screen and share very quickly. That's always cool. You can pin to your screen, you can extract the text, you can auto select, and then also the animation. Being able to take a GIF on your phone automatically is the best. And now, granted, I had this on my Note 4 as well, but these features are part of the reason why I'm still using a Note and why I had to buy a Note. One thing I wanted to note out about this note out is link to action is not a upfront part of the phone anymore in terms of taking a phone number down, jotting it down, and being able to link it to contacts and that type of thing. That's unfortunate. There's a way you can do it on the phone that's a little bit more hidden than it used to be. So let's real quick, let's take a number down. So let's say 21556123008, right? And let's save it. So let me go into my Samsung Notes. See, Samsung Notes. Where is Samsung Notes at? Oh, there we go. Samsung folder, Samsung Notes. Boom. We come in there, and you see if I hover over it, there's a phone button, and you click that. Boom, takes you right to your dialer, and you can call the number. So a little bit harder to get to now, but that's how you process that in terms of if you write down a phone number and you want to be able to quickly link it or take it to dialer, that's how you do it. So S Pen still clutch. S Pen, I still use it a bunch. I love it. It's great. It's just as functional here as it was on other phones and on other notes. And a small thing, but coloring. Like, coloring has become all the rage nowadays, and it's here on the Note 8. And it's just kind of cool to be able to pop into something, a random piece of artwork, and decide you want to start coloring it. Like it feels like it's old school. It adds something that no other phone really does this well because of the stylus. And is it kind of corny? It kind of is, but it's kind of nice to have. So I pop in there every so often, and I use coloring, and it's just the bang for your buck that you get with features on a Note is why you get it. So also you get the Edge screen, which I thought honestly was a big time gimmick before I started using it, but I use it a bunch now. Between having sports scores over here and having weather over here and having all types of stuff on the screen, like, it's so easy to get to that it's such a benefit, and I use it a bunch. So that's actually a really cool feature. The camera has been really good. I've had people comment on the clarity of my photos, comment on how fast the camera snaps. There's stickers that I'm not a big fan of, but my sister used the phone and she loved the stickers. From top to bottom, this phone, really well done. So now I'm gonna talk about the things that are just and one of those things is the speaker. The speaker, not great. Honestly, I think the speaker on the Note 8 was a little bit louder. This has a little bit better clarity, but the noise level, how loud it can get, the loudness of it, not that great. The earbuds you get with the phone are okay. They're not great. They're okay. I'll say I'm not a big fan. Like, I like Samsung experience. Like, a lot of the coding and the skinning that they did to the phone is really nice, but I use Nova Launcher. I gotta be honest. I kind of bought out the Samsung Experience Launcher here today just to give you a quick look at how it looks on my phone. But I use Nova Launcher. It's more functional. There's more customization. I like it a lot better. But something that is really cool about the phone that I haven't had on other Samsung phones because it just wasn't new enough is theming. Like, look at this. Like, how cool is this? Like, this is a theme that I have on my phone. And I will tell you what theme it is right now so you can get a peek at it. So, wallpapers and themes. And it is Flat Touch Wiz Black. And that's what I'm using on this phone. And being able to make an all black theme version of your phone and it kind of correlates across everything is really cool. So I really recommend this phone. Worth your time. Go